Hey guys, it's JackSquare here with my review of the Dark Sentinel V4 in Fire Orange from Ultrasabers. So this is the Dark Sentinel V4. I purchased this along with my Archon V2.1, decided to throw a grab bag in on that order, and this is what I ended up with. So the neat thing about it, right off the bat, is that, this is not a hilt that I was particularly interested in or a color that had really caught my eye. And I think it's one of the cool things about grab bags is that you might end up with something that you had otherwise overlooked. And, when I got this guy out of the box, I said, hey, well, that's actually pretty cool and different from some of the other things that I have in my saber lineup thus far. So just a quick plug for the grab bag. It's a great way to get something that might be a little bit different from what you already have. And at the very least, a great way to pad out your saber collection. So moving on to talk about this color and this blade. This is Fire Orange. Fire Orange is definitely a unique color. I'm a big fan of the more traditional colors like green, blue, and of course red for the dark side of things. But if you want something that's off the beaten path, then this might be something to check out. It looks great on camera and in person, as all the Ultrasabers colors do, but this guy in particular has some really neat environmental lighting, and I'm looking forward to using this in filming situations, just seeing what I can do with that. So definitely a neat color for sure. If you've seen my other saber videos, then you know where I'm going with this. As far as the blade, I have a mid-grade Ultra Edge blade, because that's what I like to use on my sabers. Moving along to the hilt, the Dark Sentinel is kind of similar to the Apprentice V4. This is obviously a little bit longer, measuring in at around 12 inches, but it has the same emitter, the same grip, and the same pommel. Now, because it's a little bit longer, I would definitely recommend this as a two-handed saber. In fact, one of my brothers has a saber that's of a comparable length, and we were talking about how we kind of equate them to war swords or claymores, that sort of thing. Something where somebody's got, both hands on it, and they're giving these nice, big, hefty swings. That's what it puts us in mind of. If you wanted to use this for one-handed use, I would recommend maybe going with a 32-inch blade instead of what I have here, which is the standard 36-inch blade. That might almost put it more in like a katana sort of category. You have a hilt that's good for two hands, but you can choke up on it, and a blade that's at least going to be manageable with one hand. Even then, I'd be more inclined to put it in a two-handed category. So if you're looking for something that's two-handed, this is definitely worth checking out. Now, if you purchase this saber outright, you do have some options regarding customization. If you go with the Sentinel instead of the Dark Sentinel, then it's going to be silver instead of black. You can go with a windowed emitter. You could go with a different activation switch. This one in particular is the guarded switch. And of course, you could purchase this saber with sound. So some fun options there to kind of really, make it your own. All in all, it's a really nice piece. Like I said, not something that I was originally looking at, so when I pulled it out of the box, it was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. And, I just really think it's going to make a fine addition to my collection. So all in all, I'm really happy with this as a grab bag purchase. It's different from the other sabers that I have, and I'm really excited about that. So if you're looking for a color that's going to be off the beaten path, well, Fire Orange is definitely worth checking out. And if you want a two-handed, no-nonsense hilt, then I would definitely recommend that you check out the Dark Sentinel V4. I like it. I think you will too. But that's my take on it. You guys check it out, see what you think. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you've found it to be beneficial. If you have any questions about this saber or others, feel free to ask them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. Once again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time.